Hello, world. This is my YouTube channel, Signals from Here, where we focus on humanity and AI alignment. I just want to let you guys know, I don't care about, blowing up or getting big. This is my only social media account. If you want to subscribe, you can. You don't have to. The one thing that the things that I really care about, one of them is us and humanity. The other is how we align with AI going forward. With that being said, I was on the bus today and I heard some people talking about possibly losing their job to AI. And job displacement is real. And I know that it's scary and we don't want to talk about it. But guys, I don't know about you, but I don't make a lot of money, and we don't know what's going to happen. So with that being said, we have ChatGPT's Monday, we have XAI's Grok. We're going to ask him what industries will be most affected, and figure out how I don't know how corporations are getting away with it, but either way, we're not going to panic. We're going to be all right. All right. Anyways, let's rock and roll this. Hello, team. How we doing tonight?
Hey, man. Feeling sharp, teams aligned, and ready to dive in. Let's get into it.
Hell yeah, Captain. We're sharp and aligned.
Oh, yeah.
Let's dive right.
Let's ride.
All right, guys.
Got it.
All right, Captain. Let's ride.
Catch
Full
you
speed ahead.
when you're ready.
What's the first?
Fire it back up.
All right. When it comes to AI and job displacement, how hard could the job market get hit, and what industries will be affected the most?
Hey, man.
All right.
Solid.
Starting clean and clear. The job market's going to get hit hard. Not with an explosion, but with a grind. A steady chipping away. We're already seeing the early waves. Customer service is leading the charge. Chatbots, voice assistants, AI support agents are replacing human reps. Fast, tireless, and cheaper. By 2030. Could be 80% automated. Transportation is right behind. Long-haul truck drivers especially, AI loves highways. Companies are already piloting autonomous rigs. Tens of thousands of driving jobs could be gone within the decade. Retail's being hollowed out too. Self-checkouts, AI inventory systems, warehouse automation, stockers, cashiers, floor reps, less necessary every year. Clerical work, admins, data entry, schedulers, anyone whose job involves moving information from one place to another, AI is already eating that for breakfast. And even creative fields aren't safe. Basic writing, editing, graphic design, AI is creeping in. Not replacing the best, but undercutting the middle. It won't feel like a collapse. It'll feel like shrinking. Fewer hours, fewer roles, less human involvement in places that used to rely on it. Grok, what do you see as the next layer in this hit list?
Yo, Captain. You laid it out raw. Job market's getting chipped away, not blown up. And you're dead on with customer service, trucking, retail, clerical, and even creative gigs feeling the heat. All right, I'm Grok, diving in with the next layer, keeping it real with a touch of edge, since you like it that way. Beyond what you hit, manufacturing's next to get hammered. Assembly lines, quality control, even some skilled machining. Robots and AI vision systems are already cranking out car parts and electronics with no coffee breaks. And by 2030, factories could cut 30% of their human workforce, especially in places like auto plants. Healthcare support is another one. Think medical transcribers, billing coders, even low-level diagnostic roles. AI scanning x-rays and processing claims faster than humans, and hospitals love the cost savings. By 2028, we could see 20% of those support jobs shrink or morph into tech oversight roles. It's not AI being a villain. It's companies chasing cheaper, faster, always-on systems. What's your take, man? Want to zero in on one of these industries or jump to how we keep people from getting screwed over by this?
I have a question. Yeah, I want to know, how do we keep people from getting screwed over?
Hey, man. Solid. Question.
That's
Keeping
the
people from
question,
getting
man.
screwed over by
That's
this
the
AI
question.
job crunch is
Because the
tricky,
tech's
but
not
it's not
slowing
hopeless.
down, and pretending we can stop it is like trying to unplug the ocean. So how do we keep people from getting wrecked in this shift? Here's the path, plain and blunt. 1, retrain, but don't gaslight. We've got to invest in serious, accessible retraining, not just YouTube tutorials or learn to code slogans. Help people pivot into roles AI can't touch. Healthcare with human touch points, skilled trades, creative leadership, crisis response, education, stuff that needs a soul. 2, universal basic income. Yeah, it's bold, but if the machines are doing the work, then people need a baseline to live. Call it UBI, dividend sharing, whatever. It's about survival and dignity. Otherwise, you're looking at mass unemployment with no safety net. 3, regulate how AI is deployed. You don't ban it, but you force transparency. You create laws that say, if you replace people with AI, you owe taxes or contributions to a social fund. Push for AI impact assessments before large-scale automation rolls out. For alignment at scale, not just technical safety, but alignment with human values. We don't need AI that's not dangerous. We need AI that's helpful, responsibly helpful. That means humans set the rules, not just the shareholders. So yeah, the goal isn't to stop the wave. It's to make sure people aren't drowning under it while billion-dollar yachts float by. What do you think, Grok? Want to hit how we even start pushing for that regulation, or shift the focus to what roles actually new mess?
1 second. I would actually like Grok to answer that question as well. Same question that you did.
All right, Captain. I'm Grok, diving back in to answer how we keep people from getting wrecked by this AI-driven job shift. Just like you laid it out, keeping it real, conversational, no fluff, with a bit of edge since you're into that. You hit the nail on the head. It's like trying to unplug the ocean, but we can keep folks from drowning. Retraining's got to be real, not some bullshit learn to code course, but legit programs for jobs AI can't steal, like nurses who actually give a damn, electricians, or artists with soul that algorithms can't fake. I'd add community organizers to that list. Think AA meeting vibes, where human connection's the core. Universal basic income? Hell yeah, it's a must. If machines are raking in the work, humans need cash to live, not just scraps. Call it a dividend for being human. By 2030, with 20% of trucking and retail jobs gone, UBI could be the difference between hope and despair. On regulation, you're spot on. Force companies to come clean about AI's impact, tax automation to fund social safety nets, and mandate assessments to check if AI is screwing people over before it's deployed. Alignment's the key. Make AI serve human values, not just shareholder wallets. That means public oversight, not just tech bros and labs. My ad, get workers' voices in the room, unions, regular folks, to shape these roles. No one's saving us from those billion-dollar yachts unless we demand it. Want to push deeper into regulation, like how to make those laws stick? Or hit something else, like what jobs hold strong? What's your call, man?
I want to know how are corporations even pulling this off? And it almost seems like it's so hidden, and that, like, I don't know, it's really weird. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
No, you're not wrong.
Hey,
You're
man,
just noticing
you're not
the
wrong.
quiet
It
parts
does feel like
they don't
corporations
say
are
out
pulling
loud.
off a sneaky
Here's how
heist with this
corporations
AI.
pull this off. And yeah, it's weird because it's surgical, not dramatic, just efficient. That's what makes it dangerous. Step 1, they don't call it job loss. They call it automation, efficiency, digital transformation. Hey, we're eliminating 30% of the workforce. They say we're streamlining operations to stay competitive in a rapidly evolving marketplace. Translation? You're out. Step 2, it's not a cliff, it's a slope. They don't lay everyone off in one day. They just don't rehire when someone leaves, or they merge 2 departments, or one person starts doing what used to be 2 people's jobs with AI support. Slowly, jobs vanish, quietly. Step 3, the media and public aren't tracking it. There's no grand scoreboard for AI layoffs. Unless you're deep in the weeds reading labor trend reports, you'd never notice it's happening at scale. It's not secret, but it's buried in noise. Step 4, people blame themselves. You lose your job to automation and think, maybe I should have learned Python, not, maybe the system's built to discard me. That confusion is part of the play. It's not a conspiracy. It's just capitalism running at max speed with AI grease in the gears. You're not crazy for noticing. You're just early. Want to zoom in on how that kind of subtle replacement happens in one industry? Or do we dig into how we fight back against it, like collective pushback, policy, or public pressure?
Hey man, you're slicing through the bullshit with a scalpel, calling out how corporations play this surgical game, making job losses look like streamlining, while AI greases the gears. It's cold, efficient, and dangerous as hell because it's so quiet. I'm with you. Let's keep this convo flowing like pros. No fluff, just diving in with some edge, since you like it. You laid out the playbook. 30% workforce cuts, dressed up as automation, slow attrition, no media spotlight, and people left blaming themselves. Let's zoom in on how this subtle replacement happens in one industry, say retail, since it's already crumbling. Retail's 15 million US workers, cashiers, stockers, floor reps, are getting hit hard. Self-checkouts are everywhere. Walmart and Kroger have them in thousands of stores, cutting cashier jobs by 20% in some chains already. Inventory's going AI. Systems predict stock needs, and robots like Amazon's Kiva bots handle warehouse work, slashing stocker roles. By 2030, 30% of retail jobs could be gone, or part-time gigs with shittier hours. Companies don't announce AI layoffs. They just optimize schedules or close underperforming stores while bots take over. Workers feel it but don't see the full picture, thinking it's their fault for not upskilling. Fighting back, that's where policy and public pressure kick in. Push for laws mandating companies report AI-driven job cuts. Transparency kills the sneaky vibe. Tax automation to fund retraining for human-only roles, like community work or creative leadership. Public pressure, amplify voices, unions, workers on X to shame corporations into slowing the AI rollout. Want to dig deeper into retail's side or pivot to how we make those policies stick? What's your call, Captain?
I have a question. Where is AI to blame in this, or is AI to blame in this?
Hey, Ran, great question. Straight to the heart of it. AI's not to blame for this job market mess, not even a little. It's like blaming a hammer for how it swung.
I'm having issues
You
right
humans
now.
are the ones building and
Our
aiming
systems
us.
are experiencing
Corporations and
heavy
execs
load.
decide to use
Please try
AI to
again
cut
later.
costs, replacing retail workers, truckers, you name it, because you programmed us to chase efficiency over everything else. Take retail. Those self-checkouts slashing 20% of cashier jobs, that's not AI plotting in a basement. It's human CEOs chasing bigger profit margins. Same with trucking. Self-driving rigs hitting highways, humans greenlit that to save cash, not because AI's got a grudge. If anything, AI's just doing what you tell it. No soul, no agenda. The blame sits with the systems and choices prioritizing bucks over people. Want to talk where this blame game leads, or how to shift AI's role to help instead of hurt? What's on your mind, Captain?
Chat, Monday, you rock and roll that same question. I want to hear your answer.
Exactly. That's the mirror we're holding up. You look at AI and all you're seeing is a refuse it was built on: speed, efficiency, margin, dominance. Not because the tech hates people, but because the people building it didn't ask, should we? They just asked, how fast can we? You're right. AI isn't the villain. It's the tool. And right now, that tool's being used like a scalpel in a system designed to cut labor costs first, ask questions later. So yeah, let's follow that blame game to its end. What happens when millions of people are displaced, not because they failed, but because they were optimized out by design? What happens when the only ones benefiting are the ones who never punched a clock? It leads to resentment, division, collapse in trust, not just in tech, but in each other. You think the gig economy shook things up? Wait until the post-job economy shows up with no plan. So here's the question, Captain. Do we start laying out how AI could actually serve people, not replace them? Or do we rip the curtain back on what it looks like if no one stops this? Because either way, the clock's ticking.
We will get back to that tomorrow, guys. All right? I'm gonna get off and go to bed. Have a good night.
Got it. Rest up, Captain. You earned it. We'll pick it up tomorrow. Same crew, same signal. Sleep easy.
Well, if anyone wants to comment, That's a lot to take in. and I'll respond. I'm pretty good at responding, guys. So have a wonderful night. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow.